It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 51, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, get one. Hey, let's scan up there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball one.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Come on, baby. See your shot.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And let's look at this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that line, that phrase before, or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Will Berg. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Oh, did it one time. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
Standing in now, Brian Palmero, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now. Hey, get a good one up there.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Benito Acevedo. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Acevedo.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first. A double play. At the plate, number 51. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 51.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Fleming.
Manny Fleming.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Your pitch right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Miguel Rojas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits. Striding in once again, Chad Coley.
Left fielder.
Now
Chad
the pitch.
Coley.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Witt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Witt.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it up.
He's going, he's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys.
Digging in once again, Chad Coley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Coley.
And the pitch on 2-1. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Manny Fleming. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Manny Fleming.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Your pitch. Right deep, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hey, get your pitch. Driver right here.
Ready with another 2-2. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Manny Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, one there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Number 51 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, finishing 7 no-hit innings in the effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Jays.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Stepping up now, Manny Fleming, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Fleming.
And a neck-high fastball that time. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Into the box now, Jason Munson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Munson.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his right, Fleming. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Manny Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Tanner ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Bryant Burns, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Plays it first. Now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Jason Munson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Munson.
Hit back up the middle.
There it is. Turn 2.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Manny Fleming. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runners back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
28.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 28 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
And 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, your pitch,
2
your
out,
pitch
bases
right now.
loaded. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Give a good rip on it, huh? Come on, let it fly right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here.
Hey, come on, we gotta
So
hold it right
striding
here.
in, Benito Acevedo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Two outs here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in,
Manny
Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Let's go, right here.
Lays off 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Short is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Manny Fleming, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Now batting, number 28.
In now, number 28. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas.
Now batting.
Looking to change his
Shortstop.
fortunes here. 0 for
Miguel
4 with 2
Rojas.
strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Brian Palmero. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Munson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Blue Wahoos get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Fleming. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And the runner back safely.
Come on, big guy.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding into the box, Benito Acevedo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Benito Acevedo.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in, Manny Fleming, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fleming.
Nope.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
The 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here we go one time.
The
like
batter,
a big dog.
number 28.
Into the box now, number 28, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, square one up. One time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Fleming, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Drive that pitch now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coley moving to his left, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Manny
batter number
Fleming.
24, second baseman,
Hey,
Manny
wait for yours here.
Fleming.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
Into
go.
the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-1. So coming to the plate,
Now
Jeff
batting.
Wayne,
Right
0 for 1
fielder.
with a run scored thus
Jeff
far.
Wayne.
Runners on first with 1 down.
One out. One out.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-1. Ready for another chance? Kurt
Now
Davenport.
Hey, we got
Center
no out.
fielder, Kurt Davenport.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now batting.
Robbie Tanner.
Shortstop, Robbie
Set to
Tanner.
deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Number 28 is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Manny
Now batting.
Fleming.
Second baseman,
Hey, keep it going.
Manny
Need you right here
Fleming.
now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
One 0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, looking good, looking good. Switch up, draw me in
He's
right
set.
you
Here
go.
comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Wes Irizarry.
Third baseman.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the .320 mark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coley is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do to...
Hey, let her fly.
Stepping in, Manny
Now batting,
Fleming. 0 for
second
1
baseman.
for him here in this one.
Manny Fleming.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two out, bases loaded.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hey, come on now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Hey, let her
Here he
rip, let her
comes
rip.
on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Davenport looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Stepping up to the plate, Mariano Pineda, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Fleming. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Fleming.
Get your pitch.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Brewster onto the grass. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in once again, Manny Fleming. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coley sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second, locked them up.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Fleming.
Manny Fleming.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Now batting, number 28.
Stepping in now, number 28, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul.
Hey, make it yours.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's another 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a...
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Center fielder, Manny Fleming.
Manny Fleming is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Willie
Attention, please.
Carbajal enters to do the pitch. A 5-0 finish tonight. Arlene Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to accelerate their development.
the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's
All right, let's go. Come
stepping
on.
in. Manny Fleming, first chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 28.
In now, number 28, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the runner back safely. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Your pitch, your pitch.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours. Hey, drive that pitch on. Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Come on, right here. One time.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Come on now, what's time? Let's fly.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Fleming. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Becerra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Manny Fleming, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Raul Rosas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosas.
Come on now, get us a 2-ball right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1 to short.
You got it. Turn it.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you...
Digging in to try it again, Micah Blair. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with it.
Digging in once again, Tommy Becerra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Launch ball will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits. Ready for another chance. Manny Fleming.
Second baseman, Manny Fleming.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Come on, kid.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, drive that pitch.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5-2 the final score tonight. Bruce Launchbaugh earns his 6th winning decision in this one. J.J. Burr worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Julian. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Manny Fleming. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road.
Now batting, Tommy Becerra. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Striding in, number 28. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Castaneda is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Rojas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Ready with the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A throw to the plate, and here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. At the plate, Micah Blair comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Micah Blair.
Right side. To his left, Fleming, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Manny Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Number 28 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Well, that's really nice hitting right there. Just look for the ball. He ends up getting a curveball, stays with it, and gets the base hit to the outfield. Nice job.
Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-2 now.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Brian Palmero is on deck.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Blair. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do.
Hey, let's go.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Fleming. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So stepping in, number 28. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 0-1 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping up now, Miguel Rojas. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh. In now, Micah Blair. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Micah Blair.
Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chris Sampson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
We need you right
At
now.
the plate, Manny Fleming.
Second
Batting
baseman.
average is a likely
Manny
source of pride for
Fleming.
him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kids.
3-1, here it is. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Standing in, number 28. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kid.
Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Reyna is over, and he puts it away for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. It's a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
Batting 6, catcher Will Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter, if he can get out of it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, put one in the gaps right here, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Second inning coming up here. Stepping in, Michael Rucker comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Settling in now, Manny Fleming.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Number 28.
All right, your pitch right here, right now.
Into the box, number 28, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Swanson giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Elliott Adams. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Elliott Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times.
Now to the plate, Micah Blair comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Blair.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
Ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Stepping into the box, Dante Ludwig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Into the box, Terrence Swanson. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Swanson.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Manny
batting,
Fleming.
second baseman, Manny
Ready with the
Fleming.
first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reyna has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
2 outs here.
Into the box now,
The
Michael
batter, number 8.
Rucker, 0 for 2 on his
Designated
line
hitter.
thus far.
Michael Rucker.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Manny Fleming,
Now
1
batting,
for 2 with a double
second
on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Manny Fleming.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Action in the
Number
bullpen
28.
now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the box now, number 28. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And as a result, the run is in to score. Ready now, Elliott Adams.
Shortstop.
Here we go.
Elliott
This is you, baby.
Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Manny
batting,
Fleming, 2
second
for 3
baseman.
with a double on his
All right,
line
pitch,
so
your
far.
pitch right here. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you got it.
Runner in
Hold
scoring
down. Let's
position
go,
at
kid.
second with 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. It's a run.
No outs.
Now at the plate, Terrence Swanson.
Fielder, Terrence Swanson.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So coming to the plate, Manny Fleming. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1 and 3 of them.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 28.
Standing in now, number 28. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Chavez. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Micah Blair. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Micah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, when you lead off an inning.
Now in the box, Michael Rucker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jones.
Hey, we got no one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1 down now. 1 down.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Fleming. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Swanson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready for another chance? Dante Ludwig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Here we go.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down.
Ready for another shot now. Dante Ludwig, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Come on, guys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Striding in once again, Michael Rucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rucker.
He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Fleming. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castaneda racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well,
digging in and looking for more, Dante Ludwig. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second. Ready once again, Manny Fleming. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Manny Fleming.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Castaneda going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
oh man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Digging in, Josh Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jones.
Hit out towards second. Fleming is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Benito Guerrero gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now a throw over and the runner back.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, number 28. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Settling in now, Juan Garcia, currently third on the team in stolen bases. So we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Into the box, Patrick Smalls. He went deep in the contest last night.
Smalls.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second. Striding in for his first at-bat, Yadiel Rivera. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Yadiel Rivera.
Dive. The throw to first. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David J.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early
David
going.
J.
Here's the 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in once again, Manny Fleming. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fleming.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Now the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Fleming. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fleming.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smalls has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming.
Second baseman, Manny Fleming.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Now batting.
Come on, right here. One side.
Stepping in now, number 28. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2, you don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Eric.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Christian Robinette will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Nobody better right now.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Adams is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 28.
In now, number 28. Here's a check swing and a foul ball.
Wait for a good one.
0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Let's go now. One time.
Outside, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Mike Aviles would be next.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping up now, Christian Robinette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Robinette.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fleming moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Fleming.
Center fielder.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Fleming.
fourth.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. He's around first, heading for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Striding in once again, number 28.
Number
0 for 1
28.
for him here in this one.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hiroki Yamada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yamada.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fletcher Leone.
Second baseman, Fletcher Leone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Fleming
25.
bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Two out here and a runner at second. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Lopez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now batting, number 28.
Stepping in now, number 28, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Wait for your pitch up there.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Lopez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Lopez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As a look, now the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Ready for another shot now. Hiroki Yamada. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hey, let's go right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Ready once again, Manny Fleming. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in once again, Eric Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Diaz giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manny Fleming. And the pitch.
Fleming.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. So stepping in, Daniel Matsumoto.
Daniel Matsumoto.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fleming sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Eric Smith.
Third baseman, number 6. Eric.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fleming is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Stepping in, Manny
Center fielder
Fleming.
number
So
25.
far in this one, 2 doubles
Manny
and a triple to
Fleming.
his credit. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lopez on the move, and that retires the side.
Hey, one time right
So
now.
coming to the plate, Manny
Now
Fleming.
batting, center fielder Manny Fleming.
Line towards center field. Yamada is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, David J.
Leading off with a
He'll
shutter.
start things out here in a
Left
tie
fielder.
ball game.
David J.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Aviles will look this one in for the first out. Now in the box, Manny Fleming.
Center fielder number 25. Manny
Into the windup
Fleming.
and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in, Hiroki
Leading off with a
Yamada.
shutter.
He's got 3 hits, including a
fielder.
double to this point.
Hiroki
This one's
Yamada.
flooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra.
Settling in now, Manny
Now batting.
Fleming.
Center fielder
First pitch of the
Manny
at-bat.
Fleming.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Get your pitch, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Yamada on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Manny Fleming.
Now batting, center fielder
Into the
Manny
windup and the
Fleming.
pitch. Grounded to short. Garcia on the grass. Throw on to first. 2 gone. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Julian McRae gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joe Waddell struggled and gets the loss after giving
Our
up
final
6
line
earned.
first
So that's a
for the
wrap
victorious
here
Jumbo
tonight.
Shrimp.
For my partners
9
in the
runs,
booth, Harold Reynolds and
14.
Dan Please. So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now. Now some action out in the bullpen
Center
as a
fielder
lefty
number
and a
25.
right-hander begin throwing.
Manny Fleming.
Manny Fleming is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Stay hot, huh?
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach
Hey, stay
and
hot
battle
now,
up.
Kid. Stay hot up there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there. Stay hot. Here you go.
And another foul ball.
Stay hot up there, huh? Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's a run on 3
Your
hits, no
attention,
errors,
please.
and 2 men left on. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. George
Our final
De
line
Jesus
score.
gets
First
the
for the
win in
victorious
relief,
Jumbo
his
Shrimp.
2nd of the year.
5 runs,
Julian
13.
It's time for baseball now as the show's
now,
tour of the minors
welcome
continues with a
your
stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dave Ellis will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last 3 games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Hit in the air to left. Smalls moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Into the box now, Willis Newberry, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a little blooper to center. Fleming coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, Manny Fleming, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Here, one time, kid.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Out of play off to the right.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. Into the box now. Willis Newberry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fleming sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Manny Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fleming.
Hey, you got it. No one
First
better.
delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
All right, one time right here.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Number 28 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. He's out. Now to the plate, Elliott Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hey, nice and patient.
1-0 count. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Matsumoto is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Into the box, Oliver Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Flores. Come on, let one
Trying
fly
to
here.
hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
There we go.
Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground is short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So digging in now, Manny Fleming. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, let it fly right here. Hey, get a good one.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here. Standing in, Manny Fleming.
25. Manny Fleming.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rivera scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Willie Carbajal earns the victory out of the Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Batting third.
All right, come on.
Center
now, let it
fielder.
fly.
Manny Fleming.
Curveball that time, not even close. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. It's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 28.
In now, number 28. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. In the air out to left. Coley has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Aviles. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long.
Into the box now, Mariano Pineda. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Adams onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Manny Fleming.
Number 25, Manny Fleming.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
Now
Mariano Pineda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pineda.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Fleming. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Manny Fleming.
25, Manny
First
Fleming.
pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
All right, one more time right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Wes Irizarry. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Jeff Wayne. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fleming racing back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. In now, Manny Fleming, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. The Wahoos are on top, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Fleming comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, he makes the stop. Wow. Ready once again, Benito Acevedo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High in the air out to center field. Fleming moves over. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Fleming. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Coley is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Coming to the plate now, Benito Acevedo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fleming is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, Manny Fleming. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. 1-1. Here it comes. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coley on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Let's go, big fella.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will reach back over his head to make the basket catch. What a play as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. Digging in, Manny Fleming looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Good pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, take a rip like you can.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and the runner back. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all.
Let her rip right here. We need you.
The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
This one's flared toward left center. Mariano coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Have a rip like you can.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here it comes, 2-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the man.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Right here. One time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Fleming. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a little tapper. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Lambert sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Number 28.
Into the box now, number 28. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I like the can up there.
Set to deal on 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Munson into shallow left. 1 away. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Digging in once again, Manny Fleming. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 9-0. Stepping into the box, Vaughn Lambert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lambert.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Rojas takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Standing in, Manny Fleming. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice rip.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 28.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 28 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right now.
1-0 pitch on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Miguel Rojas.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Anyway, kid, here we go.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Aviles. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Mike Aviles.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right. Easily has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, Jason Munson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Munson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did.
Ready now, Bryant Burns, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bryant Burns.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Mariano Pineda. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Manny Fleming. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit softly to 3rd. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at 2nd, but that's all. So digging in now, number 28, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch.
Let's go right here.
From the stretch.
Yeah,
and he got caught in between hops at short, and that kicks on by him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
At the plate, Manny Fleming. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Manny Fleming.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up to the plate, Bryant Burns. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side. Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Center fielder, Manny.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Coley on the move. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Working ahead.
Now batting, left fielder, Alfredo Diaz.
Into the box, Alfredo Diaz. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. George DeJesus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, George DeJesus.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Doug McNeil gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average. And that tells me he's struggling just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Fleming is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Manny Fleming comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Up and in for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
1-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in, number 28. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Benito Acevedo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fleming giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Fleming.
Center fielder, Manny Fleming.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, one time, right now. Hey, nice and patient.
The 0-2 home. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
The batter, number 28.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Stepping in now, number 28, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip.
Come on.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Easily moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryant Burns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Burns.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Fleming. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fleming.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Jason Munson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jason Munson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the. Digging in once again, Manny Fleming. He's 2 for 3 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, have a rip up
The
there.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Wait for yours here.
Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Lewis Easley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Chad Coley.
Left fielder, Chad Coley.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fleming moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Manny Fleming. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, number 28. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
No one better. Here you go. Hey, keep it keep it going. Punch up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another full count pitch home, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Elliott Adams, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hey, drive him in. Easy right here.
Ready with the 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
This one comes to a close with a 9. Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Swanson.
Left fielder, Terrence Swanson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Montalvo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H? So digging in now, Rodrigo Ayala.
Catcher, Rodrigo Ayala.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Harnell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job.
Digging in now, Manny Fleming. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Ludwig fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a rate. Digging in to try it again. Manny Fleming comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Runner's off for second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tejada is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ramon Sandoval.
Ramon Sandoval.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey,
Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, what set up this base hit was really the pitch before. They pitch out, so now he knows they got to come after me in the 2-0 count, and he gets a base hit. When you pitch out, you better execute. You got to be right.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Eric Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here you go.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, let her rip one time. Wait for a good one now.
2-1, here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Here's a pop-up now. Ludwig is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Acevedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Acevedo.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let
First
fly.
delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The North Division Stars from the Southern League are on top, 1-0. Digging in once again, Terrence Swanson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Swanson.
A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Parnell is on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Ready for another shot now. Dante Ludwig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The North Division All-Stars from the Southern League lead it 3-0.
Hey, let it fly.
Digging in and looking for more. Manny Fleming, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
And that's taken for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready once again, Adrian Tejada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tejada.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Fleming is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ricky McDougal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Ricky McDougal.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here.